Conservation.
Conversation.
Hey there.
Sorry, my friend.
Welcome.
I didn't mean to laugh. I really didn't mean to laugh.
It's fine.
Okay. Stop. Stop.
Welcome everyone. I'm Susan. Welcome to my channel. I'm here with my friend Makgabo. Makgabo, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hey guys. Sorry. We need to close the door.
We come back.
Hey guys. My name is Makgabo and yeah, welcome to our collab.
Yes, we're doing a collab video. So, in quick background, should we talk about how we became friends?
Yo.
I mean,
Do you want to start?
okay, so yeah, quick background as to how we became friends. It also dives into like our backgrounds a bit. So we both went to Wits Alamu, go Witses. Wits for good,
Bits forever. Bits for life.
Wits for life. Anyway, so
Whoever came up with that slogan,
it's wrong.
it's very wrong.
People end up losing them. Anyway, so yeah, we met at Wits in 2019 because I joined a martial arts club there called Tangsido that she was already a part of. So I don't know if you got to speak more about our club.
Well, I think if you've been following me for a while, you would know that I'm also a black belt in the martial arts. So that's what she's talking about. And
Yes, will link I'll link Makgabo's channel
yes.
up there, you know,
Mhm.
wherever corner the eye goes. And she'll link mine, you know, when this shows up on her channel as well. But yeah, so actually the first time we interacted on a friend level is we had a tournament in Nelspruit in
Oh
Mpumalanga.
yeah, it was nice. I almost thought
Yes.
it's Free State.
No.
Okay, cool.
And
Now
then
straight, sorry.
she didn't want her assigned roommate.
Well,
She's like, sit down, please share with me. I want to share with her. Give it away, but I mean, yeah. So then I was like, okay. I was like, she picked me, you know. Like I know her from class, so you know, she's been nice to me. She was one of the seniors instructing me as a junior at that time. I think I was a white or purple belt. I can't remember.
and I wanted to be your roommate.
Because you didn't want someone else to be a roommate. But anyway,
We will not get into that. Moving right along.
and then when we're in the room now, let me tell you where we started bonding. She took out her soap dish and I took out my soap dish.
And
we
we
had
had
the same.
How do you remember that?
That we bought from ShopRite.
I still use them, by the way.
Me too. I still have it. When I travel, I use it. And then from there, you know, I started talking. She started telling me that I asked her where she's from, and she said she's from Limpopo. And I was like, oh my god, me too, in quotes.
And then we spoke about our high school. And
Yeah,
I'm
and we
like,
spoke about our
dude,
high schools, and our high schools are like just they were very close to each other
Yeah.
in Polokwane.
like my transport actually used to wait outside your school because your school came out at 3 o'clock and then
Yeah, she was a
ours
day
was
scholar.
earlier.
I lived at my school. I'll also link.
Well-
I'll link my video about like my experience in boarding school in Limpopo. I filmed a video on that, so
Yeah.
I think there should be a whole series about that school. But okay.
And we only meet at Wits, my friend.
Yeah, I only met at Viz. I mean, I was on a day scholar, so
Yeah.
when am
You wouldn't have.
when am I going to meet you in the streets of Polokwane when I live at school? They only let us out like for 4 hours on the weekend. But that's a story for another day.
You don't start.
Anyway, so that is like background into our friendship, and then I think after that tournament, I felt like, you know,
Yeah, we just got like closer and closer
and we
here
also
we
liked,
are.
we also liked 50 Cent.
We did. I love 50, by the way, but I forgot that detail.
Yeah, we're listening to 50 Cent in our room. And then
But anyway, yeah, I hope that is a mini background, and It's 2023 now, and we are here filming a video together.
Yes. After
I'm
starting
proud of
our
us, my friend.
Yes, after talking forever, I think since lockdown, like, I must start a YouTube channel. You know?
The first lockdown, by the way.
Yeah, 2020 lockdown, like, when we were home for 21 days.
Hey!
Apparently.
What a scam. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So we just have a list of
Topics that
we want to talk about. We're just gonna briefly like touch over it and yeah, just go with the flow basically.
Yes. So
are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
So yes, as we said, we both went to Wits, and I think I'll give Mahopo a chance to talk about her degree. What did she study? And then I'll talk about mine, and then from there we'll get into what industries we worked in after graduating from Wits.
Okay,
Take it away.
well, I studied a Bachelor of Science and I majored in biological science, so I was doing microbiology and human physiology, so that's what I ended up doing. Hey, it was very tricky, man. Yo, my friend, guys, I did first year twice. So I'm those people. Okay, but I failed maths. I had only failed maths, and you know, like at Wits, maths kind of blocks a lot of things. So I did my first year, and unfortunately, I failed the maths, and I repeated the maths the following year. Cool, I did that, and then when I finally made it to second year, I did fail. I failed my second year. What was it? One of the majors. And my friend, it was for a good reason that I failed. Guys, me, I was gallivanting in London. I missed school.
Yeah, Silas has her stories.
So, even when I failed, also, okay, I did not plan to fail. Oh, my father will kill me. I did not plan to fail, okay? And I had failed by like 2%, sadly. And if you have done a BSc at first, you would know that in your, I think, first year and second year, you don't get a supplementary exam. So like that is just out. It's not an option. So if you fail, you fail, and that's it. So in 2018, that's when I was doing my second year, and yeah, we had a tang sudo tournament, our martial arts. There was a world championships that I was participating in. I was representing South Africa, guys. Okay,
National athlete, guys. Not even provincial colors.
Presidential colors. And so like we were traveling, we traveled to London and we did this tournament, and we were away from Wits for like, guys, I missed lectures. The point is I missed.
Is that why you failed?
It did contribute. It did contribute, honestly.
But
already
the world.
I mean, my first semester was like taking, but like it wasn't that bad. Like it really wasn't that bad. Oh, I wasn't an A student, by the way, at Wits. I was not even close. Okay, we were just passing. Anyway, come second semester, I missed so many lectures. I tried to catch up, but it was hard. It was really hard. And funny enough, my lecturers were there for me, man. Like they tried to catch me up on the work that I missed. Like they really, really were there for me.
Because they understand, like,
yeah,
because you're an athlete.
And I didn't just not go to school. Like I actually did. It was communicated that this is happening. And when I came back, I actually took the initiative to go to them and be like, okay, I need help with this, with this, you know? So anyway, even though I failed that year, obviously it hit hard that I failed. Like I'm supposed to be like doing final year the following year and then you fail. That's not nice. But anyway, guys, I repeated in the following year of 2019. I made it, and then we went to third year in 2020, and I didn't repeat third year. But yeah, guys, that's basically that's my journey with my degree. Yeah.
Right, what you mean?
Let's hear smart
the edge. The edge was conquered either way.
Yes, we conquered the edge. I did it.
So, well, my degree story, my story it's kind of very basically from point A to point B. I studied BSc. I studied a BSc in civil engineering at Wits as well. And I did my first year 2017, final year 2020.
Record time.
Yeah, record time. Even though the 4 years is prescribed in the handbook that you must do it in 4 years, when we call it record time. Anyway, so I did my 4 years at Wits. So that was my undergraduate degree. I also had like my own bumps in the road, but like those modules that threaten you, threaten to hold you back. I experienced 2 of those where I was failing the whole semester. Yeah, no, I didn't fail
lucky
stats.
you. I hated stats.
I failed stats was the subject that I failed the tutorials throughout the whole semester. But I passed the exam. And then even those other subjects I was saying were taking me like environmental engineering, structural engineering. I failed the test. Like I was getting 30%. And these are tests that are like 30% of my mark for the semester. And I was getting 30% in the test. In other tests, I think I had 17%. And like I was doing save the semester, like back-to-back semesters. Because the first environmental engineering was my second semester. Almost failed, passed by like with a 53%.
You passed. You got more than 50.
I was even trying to have. And then,
by the way, if you're going to Wits, all the best. You can do it.
Yeah, don't be discouraged.
Don't be discouraged.
When you fail, you just need to take like a few days to think about it. And then you get out of it because
you literally have to snap out of it. There's no other way out. Don't end up feeling like you're never gonna make it, because unfortunately I ended up having feeling like, oh my god, I'm never gonna make it. I'm really not gonna make it. But here I am. It's like it never happened, and no one cares.
I remember one of my professors in class. I think it was a semester now. Second year, second semester, I was doing that environmental engineering module. Third year, first semester was my structural engineering one. Like back-to-back semesters, I was just praying for my life, fighting for my life academically. And this one lecturer was like, "You don't come to university. We don't come here to test your intelligence. We are testing your resilience." And your persistence. And I was like, guys,
that's true.
I don't want to be tested by my resilience. Like, why are you making the test have corners? The test are straightforward. But anyway, I made it. Also, that one, failing the whole semester, and then I passed the exam like really well because you not save the semester. When you need 70% in the exam to pass.
I think we were all.
We come back.
Okay, so what's the next thing?
So now that we're done talking about scalar, we want to talk about our first jobs. And we're
first real job, or just job?
Our first just job, because it's the only jobs we've had.
I mean, I've had mini jobs. So
no, your first contract of employment.
Yes. Oh, okay, cool.
That you did last year, 2022.
You go first.
Okay.
I think I talked.
So, I mean, as I said before, I studied civil engineering, right? But coronavirus happened, and looking for a job was happening, but not working out. So I unfortunately didn't even get a job offer at all in industry, in the civil engineering industry here in South Africa. Also because another factor was because I'm a foreigner, so the whole BEE thing, I don't even contribute BEE points. I know I'm a beautiful black woman, but
this was 2021, by the way.
Yeah, 2021. Sorry, not last year. Is it last year? Yeah, 2021. So I decided to cast my net wider and apply for roles that weren't in industry. Unfortunately, this consulting company, like consulting, like professional services consulting, management consulting company, actually was like took an interest in my application and pursued that through the recruitment process, and I got an offer with them, and I started in January of 2022. So I was working in management consulting, and obviously for like legal reasons, I'm not going to say names. I'm not gonna name drop where I was working. But yeah, I was working in management consulting, and I was placed in actually I chose to be placed in a software development team, and I spent my 2022 working in that team for about 11 months. So yeah, so I spent 11 months working in this team. I was a business analyst. And just a brief high-level overview of what that is.
Yes, when again. Tell us. Even
it's
me,
like,
I don't know.
So, because in software development, right, you think, like, I think people just think developers have this bright idea.
We think you're always here coding.
And they just start coding, right? And that's not even the case. Like, there's such a long drawn-out process before the actual coding happens. So we call it like, so it's more of like what happens, what happens, let's say on the front end. But that front end also means like how it looks like. But in this case, I mean the front end of the solution, meaning we'd start with, in my role as a business analyst, we'd start like liaising with the client, asking them what requirements do you want out of the system, what are the features that you want to see, what functionality would you like to have. And then we document that, like we gather what business outputs they want the system, or business functionalities that they want the system to do. And then we document that in something called a user story, which is from the user's perspective. So like as an iPhone, for example, with an iPhone, as an iPhone user, I want to be able to unlock my phone with my fingerprint so that I don't have to take time in putting a PIN number or something like that. So that's how we capture the requirement, because maybe they say we want our users to log in quickly to the phone.
Okay.
So yeah, and then from there, once it's captured like that, and there's like a whole other stuff that happens, like we'd have to have workshops with the client, like almost every day. Every week we'd have a workshop, or every other day, and then capture everything, and then from there we give it to the developers to work on. So that's actually what happens high level in software development. You have your business analysts, and there's something, our project managers are called Scrum Masters, because we use agile project management methodology, not your traditional one. And then the developers do their thing, and it's a whole thing. I don't want to get like more into it, but that's just like brief description of what I was doing. But yeah, now fortunately I hope to be working in the civil engineering industry quite soon, and just pursuing what I studied. Yeah.
And
over
that's
to
gonna
my
happen.
brain. Over to you.
Wow, that's actually interesting. I just learned today what she has, guys.
Can't do this, guys. I have job. I have a friend here at work.
As long as you're at work.
People knew my work for the fact that once a month we had happy hour at the office, because there's a bar at the office. So they always see me posting that I'm at the bar, I'm at a party. So you just go to work to have fun.
And there's always something.
That's what I was doing in the background when they all thought I was just having fun.
Wow. Okay. Wow, where do I even start? Well, now I feel like I also have to give a bit of background. So, okay, as we said, I studied BSc, and by the time I graduated, I was like, no. I need to find something else. I need something else, right? So in December of 2020, so obviously during the year I was like researching on what's my next step, you know, and then I ended up applying for PGCE. I applied for PGCE. It's a postgraduate certificate in education. And I think if you've been following me, go check out my channel actually. Even if you weren't.
We'll link it somewhere.
Even if you were not following me before, I did apply for PGCE in different institutions. And then by the end of the year, I was like, no man, let me actually do what is it called? A TESOL certificate, TESOL/TEFL, teaching English as a foreign language, right? Because I did see opportunities about that. It was actually a big thing during 2020 when people were looking for like other things to do. Yeah. So I ended up doing that as well. And then, okay, cool, come 2021, I managed to start studying PGCE and then I focused on that. Cool, I graduated. And then the year 2022 in January,
double belted.
I became a qualified teacher. So I was teaching at a school last year. Wow, I don't even know if I want to get into the details of how the school functions because it's actually not a traditional school like we are used to. It was actually really cool, by the way, in that sense. Like the system just halves your work, but at the same time there's like another work, you know what I mean? Like it does half the work, but at the same time there's different periods in the year where there is just so much workload. I think especially during like assessment times, that's when it was like a lot, but otherwise easiest job in the world. I loved it. It frustrated me, but anyway, yeah. And now I'm here. I'm unemployed. No, awaiting to start employment.
Yes, we're both awaiting to start employment.
Yeah, so I was on a 1-year contract, so obviously that ended, and I need something else for this year. And yeah, I'm just waiting to start with that. Yeah. Cool.
How my contract led to its end is a bit of a complicated story.
Story for another
day. I don't even know if I can link it because I'm not even filmed that story yet. It's a whole discussion we
Life
need to
of
have.
A foreigner.
Like me and y'all, my subscribers, me and you, we need to talk about living in this country. Okay, like
this country
has no love.
Nope.
But yeah.
Okay, so next one, my friend. Okay, so guys, I think that is just a little bit of our background of how we met and what we've been doing, I guess,
for the last like 4 years since we've known each other.
Basically. Yeah. And I think we still have more to discuss, so
stay tuned.
That'll be in another video.
If you see us wearing the same clothes, just know we have washing machines. Don't judge us. Don't judge us. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please like and subscribe. Share this content with your friends if you feel like it could be relevant to them, or if you enjoyed it, or whatever reason. Share. Make sure to subscribe. Comment down below whether you're a Witsy or your experience with civil engineering or education. Your experience working in management consulting as well. Like just if you have anything to share with us that you could relate with, let us know in the comments below. Anything you want to add?
No. Subscribe. It's free, guys. And check both our channels.
Yes, we'll link them in the
description box.
In the description box, you'll see links pop up in the video. So subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye. See you in the next video.
Bye.